Hello guys and welcome back. Hey, don't get in my way, dude. Welcome back to the Dark Souls 2 playthrough. My name is James, also known as Bish. And yes, welcome back. We are now on part 5 of our playthrough. And we have just come from No Man's Wharf. And we are going to explore the other half of the Lost Bastille. So, let's go up here and see what's in store for us. God, I've been using some different characters. I mean, while I've not been recording this and doing rendering and stuff, I've been doing some other characters, and I've actually started a miracle character, which I haven't. Really good, really good. That's all I can say. Wow, this place. Seriously, this place is just praise the moon. It's just absolutely fantastic. We have another Hades knight here. This guy doesn't know what's about to hit him. That's what I mean by the holy water rings, guys. They are just amazing. The Hades spear. Now, I might actually give that a go at some point. Again, because it's a Hades weapon, it is... it's a lightning weapon. Down here, you can get the drop on this guy if you want, or you can archer him if you'd like to as well. But we're not going to go down that way. The ladders are there if you want to go that way. However, we're going to drop down here. And we're going to go down here and get a little treasure. There's a dead end there. But there is Human Effigy and Soul of Brave Warrior there. Nice. Another Human Effigy is always good. Here indeed. Okay, so let me see now. Down here is some dogs, which we can one-shot because we're just like pro, obviously. Another one there. This guy's going to drop down and try and kill us. He's knocked down his own platform. Nice and easy. One of the reasons why you really want to come this way. Oh, by the way, you can break this, guys. And down comes a nice treasure. One of the reasons why I wanted to come this way is because if you come down here, this chest gives you another Estus Flask shard and a large Titanite shard, which is always nice as well. So the Estus Flask shards, they're always useful. We're going to be going exploring that way very shortly, but let's go and open the shortcut to Macduff's bonfire. Here is the shortcut, the gate that is now going to be open. Wow. Oh, they both died. Ah, well. So something I generally didn't notice about this guy. And for some reason he isn't doing it now, but he has done before. Wow, he's just really oblivious. But if you actually get him to notice you down here, he does actually kick that barrel down. I didn't even know that. But let's rest at the bonfire, get our stuff back. Kill these dogs again, but I mean, let's face it, guys, they aren't the most ridiculously hard threat, are they, really? So we're going to come down here, we're going to kill a couple more of these dogs down here, and the other guy that for some reason the podium hasn't respawned this time around. That's kind of weird. Don't try and attack me with your weird spear thing. Now, I think you can get his spear from this guy when he does drop the spear, I think. I say spear, it's more of a halberd. However, it's a very rare drop, if I remember rightly, because I haven't really ever gotten that weapon ever once in any playthrough. So, but I have heard from other people that you can get it. So I'm not too sure. I could be wrong, but something to note. Here is a lovely trap. If you stand by them too much, and yeah, not very good. These guys, do not allow these guys to get up and attack you because, well, you'll see in a bit. I'll show you what they do in a bit, but for now, just make sure that those two don't get up. That's all I can say. You'll be in a bit of pain. That's all I can say. So we're going to use our key that we got earlier to open this door, and we're going to get ambushed by dogs. Luckily, the dogs aren't too difficult. Got another Soul of Lost Undead from him as well. And there's another one over here. They're not too difficult. Just use your R2 mirrors and you should be okay, depending on what weapon you use. I was using a mace against them yesterday on my cleric character. And oh my god, it's so difficult to get them. Right, if we knock this down, there is going to be a bit of treasure, but there's going to be some interesting... there's going to be a nice little ambush for us waiting as well. But actually, these guys are the ones that I'll show you. There we go. That is what they do if they stand up. They try and attack you. They dive at you. How the other guy hit me then, I have no idea. Oh, that was close. That was far too close. And they dropped the Wanderer's set, which I think you remember rightly is also another set from the old game. Wanderer's set, where is it? Where are you? There it is. Yes, it is. It's another set from the old game. Now you can go this way or you can go up the stairs. I'm going to go this way first and just clear out some of these... I'm going to bring this guy out here. Kill that guy. Pick up whatever he dropped. And we're going to go up here. We're going to kill these archers. Now, we're going to kill that guy in a minute, and you'll see why. I haven't killed him yet. Yes, we have got some firebombs. Awesome. Okay, so this guy, he's carelessly sitting next to a load of barrels. Now, we're going to throw a firebomb. Now, not only did that knock him completely out of the way, but it also opened us a little room. And in here is the Archdrake robes and the Archdrake shield. The Archdrake robes are what you start with if you are a cleric. And the Archdrake shield you don't get as a cleric, but it is not a bad shield, to be honest. It's got some nice... defenses and stuff. 95% onto physical damage as well, so it's not too bad, really. Kill these two. They're annoying the living hell out of me. So, if we go up this ladder, cool thing about going up this ladder is you can get back over to there if you want to. It saves you going around. Large shoulder name was Soldier, and a green blossom, not too bad. In here is where we're going to be using another one of our... Actually, saying that, do I actually even have... I don't have a Ferrous Lockstone, guys. Actually, that is one thing I wanted to do in this episode. I wanted to do a bit of clearing up, because there are some things that we have missed, and I want to go grab them. But for now, let's just grab the chests, and we will come back here soon. Get the twin blades. That weapon is absolutely sexy. It is just so cool. And I've got someone ringing. Can you believe it? Oh well, you guys just have to deal with it. It's not going to be that bad. I do apologise for it though. It's awful. And here is the bone staff. The twin blades I'll show you, but I won't be able to use because you need 26 dexterity. This weapon is uber cool. However, it breaks very easy. The durability on the weapon is very easily broken. It will be much faster than this, by the way, just because I haven't got the stats for it. It's slow. But it's so cool. It reminds me of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Oh, and because someone has rung the house phone, my internet connection's gone. But that's fine, because we were offline in the first place anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's go up the ladder and let's go back to the bonfire, because there's some things I want to do in Majula, and there's a couple of things that I want to do in I can't remember what the bloody place is called now. The place with the last giant. I can't remember the name of it. We're going to run straight past this guy. I can't be bothered to wait for him to fail miserably and blow himself up. Okay, so we're going to travel to Majula. And we are going to have... We're going to use the key that we got off that confused guy on, I think it was like the second episode, I think. We completely forgot about it. Let's do a bit of leveling up. Let's see, what can we level up? Bit of dexterity, a bit of endurance, and a bit of strength, I guess. That'll do for now. And we'll also use our S-Flash shard that we got. There we go. And one more. Do we have another one? No, we don't. Okay. Alright then. So, yes. So, this mansion was locked before. We now have the key for it. So, let's go do that. Actually, we've got plenty of souls. I'm going to talk to the armor smith. I can't remember his name again. I really actually can't remember his name. That's fine. We'll go talk to him anyway. I'm going to spend we're going to spend some souls with him. Okay. I don't think it'll be enough to get the full Alva set, but...
Oh, I was hoping that you would come. I've stocked some new things, and I thought that you might be interested.
I would very much like to be, yes.
They've been selling rather well, and I may step up operations soon.
Very nice.
Well, I'm surprising even myself, to be honest.
Okay, so he now sells the Elite Knight armor set. I might give this armor set a go, actually. I've completely overlooked this set. Now, we have... I don't know how much I've just spent with him, but should be enough.
Did I mention before that, well, I'm not from these parts?
Let's talk to him anyway. See what else he's got to say.
I was on a journey, and somehow ended up here. The desolation here was disenchanting at first, but over time, things started to turn my way. Yeah, I've got a good few regulars now. They're all strangely desperate and quite willing to pay a premium. Sadly, some of them never come back, but I try not to think about it. Have you seen that warrior lugging that giant blue sword about? I'm no expert, but that appears to be a fine specimen. The monstrous thing has a peculiar design, quite unlike anything found in Volgan. If you should speak to him, would you ask him if he won't sell it? I'd have to take another look, but I'm confident I could offer quite a price. I considered returning to my homeland, but I've decided to stay a while longer. I've started to turn a handsome profit now, and I can't bear to give it up.
Okay, so he talks about a guy with a blue sword. There is a guy that we were going to go to in a bit, which will have a blue sword, and he's a cool character. We'll see him a little bit later on. Has he got anything else to say?
I considered returning to my...
Yeah, he has nothing else to say.
Thanks very much.
Okay, so let's see whether he has upgraded his armor set now. So actually, let's have a look at this elite armor set, actually, now that we're... It doesn't look half bad, to be honest. We are now fat rolling now. That is the difference between normal rolling and fat rolling. Hold on a second, let's see. So we are now on 70%. It's normal roll because it's 70%, but anything higher than 70%, so 70.1% will be. So if we change that ring to... So they are 70.4 is now a fat roll. It's that's just how the armor sets work in this game. I'm deciding whether to I really want to keep the helmet and stuff on. Actually, it looks quite nice. So, I'm debating whether to change armor, change a couple of rings, and make this a little bit less weighty. We don't necessarily need the stone ring on for now. We'll stick to 3 rings for now, and we'll use this armor set for a bit. So let's rest at the bonfire and let's see whether he makes his move to his third part of his dialogue. Let's see whether he does actually move. I don't know if I spent enough. I have spent enough. Okay, let's talk to him.
Sorry, have we met? Oh, sorry. It's just I've been awfully busy lately. Care to look over my wares? Please, be my guest. I upgraded my stock recently, although it may be a bit out of your reach.
Oh, well, that's not very nice. So, as you can see, he's gotten a bit cocky. He's got a little bit greedy, almost. So he now sells the Alva set, which I may buy later just to show you guys properly what it looks like. It was my favourite armor set when I first started playing this game on the PS3. When I first did a playthrough of this, I would use the Alva set for most of the games. So.
I'm rich! I'm rich!
He's just become greedy with power
I don't need to go
and
home
money.
anymore. Home. Home? Where is home?
So as you can see, because it's become so sort of obsessed with money and power, and he's starting to lose his mind a bit. He's again, just like everybody else, becoming hollow almost.
I'm rich! I don't need home. Are you sure? Well, I may sell out while you're away.
Cheeky. So yeah, that's his story anyway. I'm really liking this set. It's actually really quite nice. It's a bit heavy. It is a bit heavy, but yeah. Okay, so we can now use the house key. And inside this room, not only is there a huge, gigantic set of books, but there's also this item here, which is exactly what we need, the Ferrous Lockstone, which is going to be fantastic for us. That'll get us a little bit more further through Majula. Not Majula, the Bastille. Now, up here is a couple of items. Nothing ridiculously important, if I remember rightly. It was just a couple of Titanite shards and torches. Not too bad. I swear there was something else. Nope, there wasn't. That's just me. Okay, let's go down the stairs. Let's have a look at that map that the guy was talking about. This is actually the map here. It took me a while to figure out where it actually was. He was like looking at nothing, but he actually is looking at this. This is a map of Drang Lake, the area that we are located in, and this little fire on the floor here is where we fought the Last Giant. Last Giant's one of the main bosses, and this is basically, it shows up that you've killed him. So as we progress through the game, this will unlock further and further and further, and there'll be more fires slowly appearing. Now, he also talked about there being a strange noise down in the basement of this mansion. It's actually down here, and we said to him, you know, it'll be fine, don't worry. And well, to be fairly honest, there really isn't that much down here other than this guy. Do not just try and go in willy-nilly with this guy. He can parry you, and he will parry you. So just be very careful. He also drops a human effigy. Now, if you use a bonfire ascetic, there will be 2 in New Game Plus. There'll be 2 skeletons instead of 1, and if you kill them, they both drop human effigies. Again, if you do it with a second bonfire ascetic on playthrough 2, a third skeleton will appear, and it will keep going. I think through. I haven't tried it up till like 4, but they do spawn more and more as you use bonfire aesthetics. Here is another Estus Flash shard. Also interesting to note, here, these little remains in the floor is actually, if anybody remembers from Dark Souls, I can't remember what it's called now. It was like, I think it was a soul vessel, I think it was called. Something like that. This is actually that, but in pieces. It's very interesting. We will look a bit into that on the second playthrough, probably. Anyway, inside here is... I said soul vessel, didn't I? This is the soul vessel. Soul vessel is very interesting, as it allows you, if you take it to the bonfire keepers at the start of the game, they will allow you to reallocate your levels, basically. Very, very interesting. And you get a couple of them throughout the playthroughs, which isn't too bad. So you can go back and change all of your stats. Interesting to note, though, you have to use all of the stats, though. You can't, like, stop at a certain point. So if you want it to be a lower level, you can't do that, which is a shame. Now, that's, I think, everything in this area sorted. I also now want to go to... Jesus. I got up early this morning and I'm absolutely shattered because of work. The Cardinal Tower. That's where we want to go. Now, I want to go here because there's a couple more places inside here that I want to explore. And we will see where they are now. If we go back down here again, actually, right. Come on now. He's finally done it. There you go. That's your shortcut. I wanted to do it and get there eventually, and we did do it. The first things first is I wanted to talk to...
You?
Yes, me again.
My name is Melentia.
Yes, we want to talk to Melentia again, so that we can get her back to Majula.
Oh, we get as strangers these days. Everybody's gone and run off. Dranglake's been a pile of rubble since the war fought long, long ago. When the giants crossed the sea. It seemed like the battles would never end. Poor folk like myself have nary a place to sleep. I swear I keep all me things right with me. You may travel light, but methinks you bear a burden of your own.
The voice acting on this character is just so fantastic.
They say these trees grew from the remains of the giants. From each carcass sprouted new life growing into what you see now. But you know what they also say? Don't believe what an old hag says. It's high time that I pick up and move.
So when you get this dialogue, she will move.
For you. Next time we meet, my love.
Melentia is so cool.
Lonely times these are.
So, rest of the bonfire, and she will move to Majula. There we go. That is our first thing that I wanted to do here. Secondly, we have a couple more places where the soldier key is useful. I don't usually go these places, but I wanted to show you guys where where they are and what they do. So this door opens with the soldier key, which you get from the last giant. Down this way is a piece of treasure. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was some arrows of some sort. Oh, Ring of Restoration and Torch. No, I was completely wrong. Ring of Restoration. gradually restores HP. Quite interesting ring, actually. I'm surprised that I have missed that ring so many times. Wow. Okay. Well, there you go. So it just very slowly increases your HP. Now, up here, just would seem there's nothing here at all. But oh, I just noticed that. That's interesting. This door is something that later on we're going to be needing to go into. We're gonna be able to open this later on. It says produce the symbol of the king. We're going to be needing a specific ring for that later on. But we can't really access it yet, and as such, we're going to leave this area for now. Just something I wanted to note, though. Now, the other place I wanted to go, I want to go down there, and we'll go down there in shortly. But first, I'm going to go down this way and show you how to get the bastard sword. If I don't die. First things first, let's take this guy out that's sleeping. Now, there's a lot of these old ironclads in here. This first one attacks you, the other one goes back after a certain amount of time. These guys aren't too bad. You just attack, and when they attack... Oh, okay, maybe they're not. I always eat my own words. They are not too bad if you just do what I do there, which is attack once, move back, wait for them to attack, and then go back in for an attack again, and just keep doing that consistently, and you should be okay. Unless your name is James. There we go. Try and fight those guys one-on-one, though, because they can get a bit tricky if you're fighting more than one. Always hated these shield guys. These shield guys are always annoying. More of a hindrance than anything else. So this area, there is some more ironclads, and more importantly, there is a archer that annoys the living hell out of me. I'm trying to think now whether we have the stats. We have. We've got stats for the bow, and we actually have some arrows, don't we, as well, which is awesome. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get this guy to come at me. Now, if I remember rightly, I'm trying not. There we go. There goes one of them. And the other guy is over here, and he is just like... I don't even know what the hell he's doing. He's just... make it a bit easier on us and just try and take him out from range if he actually doesn't come at us. I don't know. I actually don't know what he does. His path is very strange. Does he come after us completely? I guess he does. Okay, cool. Well, he's dead anyway now, so that's fine. Inside here, don't just go running around this area, guys. Inside here is... yeah, you guessed it. Another ironclad. And he's in a really, really rubbish room. Oh my god. Jump up. Okay, guys. Okay, so we're back. So, let's try not to die this time. Hey up. Completely forgot about that move. I'm going to bring this guy back. And I'm going to try not to fall off as well. This is a better place to fight him. The reason why I'm fat rolling is because I've equipped my short bow. So yeah, just be careful of that. Now, up the stairs there are two more ironclads, but it's to the left here that we want to go because this is where our bastard sword is. Should be two enemies, and this, would you believe it or not, guys, is the bastard sword. This weapon's got an interesting moveset, actually. I like the horizontal, and then there's the uppercut, and then the swing, which is really kind of nice. There is obviously the jumping attacks and all that sort of stuff as well, but I'm not going to showcase that. There's not too much point. This corner here, there's a nice little guy waiting for you. Now, when I first did a playthrough of this, I was like, how the bloody hell do you get that? There is a way, you can't really see it, but that is actually where we were before. I may jump cut to that later and show you a little bit of that, but for now, we're gonna continue this area here. Inside this chest, leather armor and a large soul of Proud Knight. Leather armor, I remember rightly, he was rubbish. Yeah, leather armor's not that great. Oh, so that's kind of interesting. You can. One thing I wanted to try was whether you could actually destroy chests even when they are open, and wooden chests you can. Yeah. For those of you that don't know, when you hit a wooden chest 3 times, it breaks, and instead of getting the item that you get inside it, you get rubbish instead. So guys, try not to hit the wooden chests. Here is the bonfire. It's going to be handy for us later, because around this corner, inside here, is another giant. A giant, rest in peace. Again, we can't do much with him yet, but later on we will be able to. Let's go and fight these 2 ironclads up here. I can't remember exactly what was actually up here, so we're gonna go down. We're gonna go up the other ladder. The reason why is because I don't really want to set off the other ironclad. Freaking hate that move. That move is awful. Oh, okay, you can do that if you want. I don't mind. Well, that's always a good thing, actually, because that means we can now fight this ironclad. I knew it was going to happen. I did press the B button to try and dodge out the way of that one, but it didn't work. This guy is just surprisingly, like, really... He's being really lazy. And here is Soul of Nameless Soldier and Cracked Red Eye Orbs. Really not that impressive, to be honest. Now, where is this other ironclad? He is in here. Dude, come at me, bro. Bloody hate that move. Just don't risk it. I'm just not even going to risk it. So there you go. That's the ironclad area all sorted, and not really much else to say about this area until later on. So for now, we're going to rest the bonfire, and we are going to, I reckon, do something a little bit different. We're going to go to our starting area, and we're going to show you guys what the bonfire ascetic does. Now, I'm trying to think. Have we even got a bonfire ascetic? Guys, we haven't even got a bonfire ascetic. We'll do this another time. Let's go back to Majula and use our Estus Flash Shard. Oh, stretching as well, because I'm just literally so tired today.
Is that a here to see?
It is indeed a shard. So now we should have, I think, 7? I think, is it 7 now? 6, not too bad. We've also got some souls to use, not much, but it'll do for now. Now, we are keeping our boss souls for a specific reason. We're going to be getting some of the boss weapons later on. You can use those if you want to, but you lose out on some pretty good weapons, so I wouldn't if I were you. We're going to upgrade our Fire Longsword plus 6, and we're going to be using the Drangleic Shield pretty much for the entire game, so we're going to upgrade that to plus 1. I'm really liking this armor set, other than the fact that it is heavy, but I think I'm going to stick with it for quite some time, actually. So we're just going to upgrade bits of it, making it a little bit better. Now, I'm trying to think, guys, what I might do is actually leave this episode here. Sorry, it's a short one. But next time, I will be back with some souls. Quite a lot of souls as well, because I'm going to go farming for a while. And we're going to get a couple of interesting rings from Shalquar. And we will get on to finishing the Bastille as well. So, guys, thank you for watching. And we will see you again next time. And bye-bye.